Hey, what's up, good people? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones on this beautiful Monday. Hey, don't forget, get your tickets to Music and Money. Listen, people are buying, people are flying. We're going to have a great time. We're going to have great guests. Stocks with Josh, my man Chris Sane, and we have some of the world-class musicians that are going to be performing. Also, it's Moo Moo Monday. Make sure you click the Moo Moo link, get up to 30 free stock, 0 trading fees, okay? But time is running out. So if you downloaded the Moo Moo link, make sure you get it funded, right? Minimum of $100. If you get $1,000, you put $1,000 in, and not only will you get 8.1 APR for 3 months as a promotion, but you will also get free stock. Let's get the free stuff, good people. All right. So I want to talk about a few things. I'm out here because I'm still out here hanging with Josh in Hawaii, who has absolutely spoiled Keenan Grace, myself, and our wives. Thanks, Josh, so much for spoiling us. All right. S&P and the Dow again, intraday new highs. They just keep hitting new highs. Higher and higher. We're going to talk about that in a minute. Tesla up 5%. Tesla is ramping up. We'll discuss why. I got this guy right here. Some of y'all thought y'all... Somebody said we saw Josh in the background yesterday. Oddly enough, Josh was on the same beach.
I was. But that wasn't me in the
but
background.
But it wasn't him in the background. All right. So Josh, overall market, mostly flat today. And I'm glad that it was what it was today. I'm glad it wasn't red, because after the Fed cut by 50 basis points, myself, I look for Monday. Fed meetings are always Wednesdays. I look for Monday for the truth to come out, right?
Yeah.
And not speculate what the market is going to do. I always say we need a minimum of 48 hours, but that Monday, it being today, gave the market time to decipher what's going on. Why don't you just chime right in and talk about it?
First of all, I want to establish this idea that the market is absolutely pointing up. It doesn't matter how bearish their news is, or, long-term views might be. The current environment that we're in is in an up move. Okay, we're still going to be hitting all-time highs. Now, all we did was break out of an area of resistance at around 264 that we had hit on the SPY 4, 5, 6 times. We never could break out above it. We broke out above it, jumped high, and now we've got these 2 areas you want to be keeping your eye on. 570 and 564. And all we're doing is consolidating between the 2. And why are we consolidating? Well, we've already had a big move, a big breakout move. The market's going to decide whether it wants to go back down, and that's going to be any weekly candle that closes beneath 564, or it's going to go up, which is any weekly candle that opens and closes above 570. And so right now, the market just had one choppy day here on Monday. And what are we moving towards? Well, at the end of this week, first of all, throughout the middle of this week, we've got a bunch of Feds talking. Okay, so we've got one Fed's talking 3 times this week. Powell's speaking.
Yep. One is Chicago.
Yeah.
Yep.
All over the place, we've got Feds talking. And so the market is not really going to be able to react to all that different dialogue. But again, near the end of the week, the market's going to try to be deciding, what are they saying? Are we going to get another 50 basis point in November? November 8th is the next FOMC meeting. So that's what they're going to be trying to figure out. But again, I don't think all that dialogue is going to be a major market mover, but we do have 2 major market movers this week. We've got the GDP coming out on Thursday, and then we've got the PCE coming out on Friday, and we know that the PCE is the Fed's preferred inflation gauge. And so I think largely that the end of this week is extremely important, and it wouldn't shock me if we largely chop up between those 2 numbers I gave you on the SPY, the 570 and the 564, until we choose a path violently near the end of this week. And while all that's happening, Larry, Bitcoin is steadily climbing
It is
higher.
But you know what? The altcoins, well, the meme coins are just holding steady.
They are.
They are not moving, and the altcoins are not really moved. They haven't taken off yet, right? And for those of you that don't understand Bitcoin dominance, I want you.
Yes.
We're not going to cover it in this video. I want you to Google it and see what happens during Bitcoin dominance. I always like to be in the fastest moving car, as you know, and there's times and seasons when I buy altcoins. There's times and seasons when I buy Bitcoin. There's times and seasons when I load up on, not load up, but get a few more of the meme coins. But I swing those, okay? Josh, before we go any further, what are you going to bring something special for the
Thank you
people
for
that come in
asking.
for the event?
Yeah, well, here's what I'm bringing. And first of all, it's going to be a message. You know, there's a lot of folks out there who are trying to invest. They're trying to learn Wall Street. But what they end up doing because they don't know is they basically they got that money is burning in their pocket. They want to jump on something, and they end up buying what I'd refer to as a very expensive lotto ticket. $50,000 trade that they are going all in on. I'm going to come and I'm going to go over my disciplines, and I'm going to do a flash course on charting, because guys, if you aren't using the charts at all in your trading decisions, you really are just trying to like ride a bicycle blindfolded. You're trying to drive a car blindfolded. And if it's not an autonomous Tesla, you're in a world of pain. And so I'm gonna pour into people in the time slot that Larry gave me to talk, and I'm gonna try to do a fast pace intro to charting, but we're going to touch on a lot of things that are going to make you guys feel like you can actually get into this. And I want you to know everybody's journey is the same. When I first started, it seemed overwhelming, and I actually would put a little effort in, and then I would kind of give up a little bit, then I'd put a little more effort in. If I could go back and speak to myself at the beginning of my journey, I would have just said, study, 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 because every last bit of it's going to pay off. And when you lay the right foundation, it's going to get easier and easier, and it's all going to begin to click, and then you're going to be able to make consistent gains on Wall Street. So that's the message I'm coming to deliver, and that's the goal that I have, is to bring people further along on their journey to better understand the charts.
Hey, we're coming loaded, good people. Come walk with me, Josh. We're coming loaded. We're coming to pour into you guys. Make sure you are there. Be in the house, all right? Be in the house. Unlike some of the other events that go on, it's just a big party. We want you guys to have takeaways, right? And we want to pour into you guys where you can have takeaways that's going to make you money. And we're going to start, if you're a beginner, this is also for you, because we're going to front end it with things that beginners need to do. And then for those of you that are a little more seasoned, we're going to pour into you too. So we're going to have something for everyone in this music and money event. Make sure you click those links. There's 3 links below I want you to look at. The money and music first. We want to take care of that, right? Of course, we got Stock Up You for those of you that just want to take the class. And then we got Moo Moo Monday. Let's walk this way, Josh. So that's it, good people. Anything else you want to say to the people about the market today?
I'll tell you the number one pick I've got going into this week that you guys need to be keeping your eyes on, because it's starting to really heat up. It was the pre-market leader today, and that's Tesla.
Yes.
Now, Tesla, guys, when Tesla wanted to move about a month ago, it went up $100, right? It went up like a rocket ship. It shocked everybody. It gapped up day after day, and it did it all on the robo-taxi event that had been scheduled back in August.
Right.
And then it got pushed here to October. Well, where are we at? We're days away for this October 10th event for Tesla, and what's happening with the Tesla share price? It's shooting back up. What did it hit today? 248. And here's what we're gonna see. I believe, now I don't know, I don't have the crystal ball, but I would be shocked if we didn't retest 261. So you guys can mark it down. You guys heard my prediction. Between now and the Tesla event, we have a very high probability of retesting 261. I'm in some call options, some leap options, some January 17th, 2025. I alerted those about a month ago, and they're up, as of today, they were up 50%. But I think that the move is still incoming.
For those of you that are in the Palantir options, okay, listen, raise your stop losses as we are in profit. good profit on those Palantir calls. Raise your stop losses. I am also just buying Palantir. I actually buy Palantir twice a week. I do.
Nice.
And I'm not stopping, and those are in my long position.
I want to give one more
Yeah.
gem. Okay,
Come on.
the last gem for you guys is one that's a little counter trend, but I want you guys to keep an eye on it. And I've been talking about it. And if you've been watching me, my videos, and the live that I did with the Stock Squad with Larry, it's Ethereum. Okay. Now,
Yeah.
my flare indicator that's custom that I built alerted a buy on Ethereum 5 days ago. Ethereum's moved higher. If Ethereum, now here's the technical I want you guys to follow. If you see Ethereum get above 2,800, then it's go time. So
Yes.
remember that. If Ethereum gets above 2,800, it's go time, and you're going to see a explosive move that could potentially get it all the way back
Yeah.
to 7,200.
Let's go back under this tree because it's getting hot right here. Listen, last year, this time, Josh and I were at a movie theater, and we told the people the week of Thanksgiving, start accumulating your crypto. It was literally a year ago yesterday.
Yep.
And if you go back to the chart, that was the absolute best time to
It
buy.
was.
It started
It
to
was.
run up. And so that's the significance of coming out to these events. And this is one of the reasons, sorry for the wind, let's turn this way so they can hear. This is one of the reasons I wanted to have it in October, because I believe October is going to present buying opportunities. So we're going to discuss not just the overall market, but where the market will be when the event is happening. All right. So I just wanted to talk about that. Let's walk this way. Hey, I got a special way I want to say goodbye. What's that? Aloha is
Aloha.
hello.
Yes.
It's hello and goodbye,
yes.
right? So since we're here and we're here in beautiful Hawaii, we got my man right here. Listen. Thank you. Tell the good people what your name is.
My name is Dane Tremblay. They call me Danny Keikila. That's my Hawaiian name.
All right, Josh, what beach is this?
We are in Waikiki Beach.
Waikiki Beach. Come and find Dan. Leave him a tip. He is just sharing good music. He's sharing good music and good information, good people. Aloha. We love you guys. Make sure you click the links below.